I was inspired with knowing what I grew up in the country. And in the country, I grew up around green grass. I grew up around the cows, the sheep. I grew up around the wildland areas. And I was very sort of cut off from the city growing up. And then I think when I first went to the city and really moved there in my early 20s, I started realizing that it feels like we create a lot of waste, a lot of single-use waste. And to me, that just never quite sat right, but I didn't really know what to do with it at the time. And then I think it's only when I went back to the country in my late 20s that contrast became really obvious.
Wow.
And that's a point in time that I started really being aware of that difference and appreciating that suddenly there's so many things that just in everyday life, whether we live in the country or the city, we're just throwing away. But it's so often it's the country that sees the effects. It's the country that sees the effects of the plastic bags. In a weird way, in a city, if you see a plastic bag left on the side, it doesn't cause you to think, oh, that shouldn't be there. But when you're out on a nature walk somewhere and there's plastic and there's bottles and there's just, let's call it what it is, crap everywhere, that doesn't look right. So I think that's what started me thinking about things. So then, it was 8 years ago that I met my business partner, and the world of Oh Crap was formed from some of those conversations and those talks.
Amazing. I happen to be quite green myself, and I'm very conscious of it. Like even today on the freeway, I saw things on the side of the road. I'm like, why is that even there? And, I'm very big into recycling, and I'm just conscious of these things. And I believe, like, here in America, we're such a wasteful society, and so we need more people like you who are being innovators in the industry and creating products and ways for us to change the pattern of wastefulness.